Hey, everybody. I just wanted to show y'all that I colored some of my pages that I drew, and I never colored them, and I drew her this summer. So I colored her, and I'm going to tell you where I got this picture from. So whenever I look on Pinterest, I was drawing things that I saw on Pinterest. So every time I tried to redraw her, I never could redraw her for some reason, just like this. She always turned out a little bit different every single time, because maybe she's not my original drawing. So she got, just tweaked and tweaked and tweaked. And every time I tried to redraw her, she never was turning out the same. I'm going to show you something else that I colored. Hold on. Wow. That I drew, and it wasn't from this summer or anything, but this is something I drew. I didn't I didn't color her a background, but this is something I drew too, and I was like, let me just go ahead and color this in. Let me see. Now I use markers so you can see the color went through the page. So I said, if I do anything in this book, make sure I don't care about what's on the other side. If I did draw something on the other side. So you saw me draw color this, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, the man that I drew, I colored his page in, and his jacket turned out really great. I used an acrylic marker on here, and I used a gel pen, a glitter pen for the lines, so that turned out great. And because I drew his hair with my black, what is this, the micron pens that I have, that was great to have that on there, because what I used for his hair, the color that I used was actually a gray color, and it mixed well with the black to make his hair look like that. And I was like, that is such a great combo that I did to get the look for him like that. And I'm glad that I gave him a background, because his page was totally blank in the back, and so I went on ahead and did that. Okay, you guys saw that. So I didn't care about this picture on this side because I wanted to finish her. So I went on ahead and finished doing her, and I'm going to give her a background too, but I haven't done her a background yet. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been drawing and sketching in my book, and I haven't colored in quite a few things. So I also did this. I did some lettering, because I never do letters and stuff, words and stuff. So I just threw some letters on here and some flowers, and you see a little picture right here, and it's not a picture of me, it's just something I drew. Okay, so I went ahead and colored this in too, because I said my artwork doesn't need to sit and just be a sketch, something I drew out or whatever. And then I'm going to go ahead and color some things. All right here I was doing some practice drawing with shapes. So not her, the other, not this. This and this came from Pinterest. I was drawing some things that I seen on Pinterest with different body shapes, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this, and this. I did her first, and then I did her second. These two weren't the best, and I was like, oh, I don't like how those turned out. So then I drew her next, and I drew a circle and a half. I guess it was starting out to be a circle, and then I just drew a line across like that. And I made her arm go sideways like that, and I gave her a little hat, face. Okay, that's what I did with her. So then I drew her again. So I said, okay, the shapes are easy to make your characters. Circle, half circle. You just circle, half circle. You got the body. So then the legs are just two cylinders right here. Then you just put cylinders on a slant right like that, and then a line right there. And then that was simple to draw too. Very simple. Don't know how to draw animals that good yet, but I'm practicing doing it. So what I decided when I drew her 2 times, and she looks basically the same, so I was like, okay, so I'm going to move forward with doing some different things. Now, before I drew her, I had drew this little bookcase right here with these two little animals from looking at something on Pinterest. The little stuffed animals don't look nothing like the stuffed animals that were on top of the case. So I was like, oh, well, let me just keep going. And so I did another one right there. Then I did this drawing by doing a circle for the head and two half circles for the ears and two little half circles inside. And then I did a hair like just coming out like one box that way, one box that way. And then I just threw that line down the middle. All right, so as you can see, I drew her, I think I drew her with the rounder parts first. And then I tightened this up to make it like an arm and hands and feet. Now this is a simple drawing too, and then I did it like many different ways. I said, what if I did draw it with the humps, shoulders, what would it look like? So I did it like that, and I didn't give this one a dress or whatever. So the dress in the middle is like a triangle like that. So triangle, and then I curved it in some or whatever. And this was like a half circle with the little thing. Okay, so I Xing that one out, and I was trying to do the hand alignment that goes down this way. It's not completely lined up correctly, so I have to practice doing that. So then I went back to little character up there. I said, okay, let me do the little character up here with the hair like that. Then I changed it because I did the ears right here. I changed it to this with the round ears. I said, okay, round ears look better. Round ears look better, and let me put the little hair thing on there too, bat wing or whatever it's going to be. So I kept practicing that. So then I went to the next page, and I decided to make some different shapes. So I did this little shape right here, and it's just, I don't know what it is. It's not nothing specific, so it's just that shape. Okay, that's what it is. So I said, no, I never give anybody teeth, so I put some teeth up in there. So then I did this little heart. I did the heart. Then I put some ears on the heart. And then I put some legs on the heart. So I was like, whatever. So then I drew this one next. And then I was like, oh, this one is coming to life. All right, all right, all right. So when I made this one, I said, what if I turn the head upside down and put the point at the bottom? And I did that. So I don't really like the point at the bottom. I like this one. Okay. So let's turn to the next page. So out of all the ones that I liked this one once I did it with the round ears and hair going out to the side like that. I liked her, so I did her the same exact position going this way. Then I did her in another position to see if I could do her in another position. And I like the little angry bird. So I made some updates to the angry bird from the other picture. The angry bird has glasses on now and some squiggly frames for the glasses, and yeah, so that's it. So moving along, I said, who is going to make the cut for me to practice shapes, drawings and everything? So as you can see, Angry Bird made the cut. So Angry Bird here, I'm just calling it Angry Bird, but my daughter was calling it Angry Bird. So yeah, so Angry Bird made the cut, and I think I can keep drawing Angry Bird and make a story out of Angry Bird. And as far as my other stories are going, they're still going, but they have a lot on their pages. You know, as far as background and everything that I'm making, I really do want to finish the book, but in private and not keep throwing it in your faces, because I haven't completed anything. So in this book, I just stopped at the guy that's in the book. And there's no storyline after when I first started. So I was like, I need to get a storyline together because I got the a few story things in here, but it doesn't have like a flow yet. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop and pause on those. I'm going to write out a storyline. I'm going to write out a storyline, then draw the pictures, because I think that would be much better if I wrote something out. And this too, as far as this character goes, I'm going to get a storyline before I continue. I'm going to get a storyline. So that's it with that, you guys. I just want to let you know what I've been up to, and that, like I said, I'm going to sit down and start writing down storylines for my characters, because that would be the best way to get this rolling with what type of drawings I'm going to make, because I was doing it backwards. I was like, no, 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 don't keep doing it that way. You're going into 2025. Get your stuff together, right? All right. So this is a short video. You guys, thanks so much for supporting my channel. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.